Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's Houston facing the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Bryant. Prophet is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Curry. And it's baddest one in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Now here's Leonard. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Baddest one passes to Jordan over White. No good from Jordan. Here's Jokic. Bryant with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Goes up, and then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Nowitzki. To the left side wing. Nobody near Leonard. Another 3 for Golden State.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Here's Curry with the 3. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Leonard. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Leonard finds Nowitzki. Here is Frazier. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
The gates quickly. 4-point game. Now the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston.
Warriors foul. Wall Frazier. First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
99. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Frazier. Knocked loose. Here's White. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Houston now. Trailing by 2. Bryant passes to baddest one. And stolen by Nowitzki. It's White on the wing. And White with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Vucevic checked in for Jokic. Scotty Barnes comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Havlicek, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Nash in for Frazier.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact.
On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Assistant.
Ball's knocked loose.
Jordan.
Nash with it. He's picked up by Bryant, and here's Leonard from three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry outside. Drops in the tray.
Stephen.
Curry's got 5 now.
3 points.
Sometimes it's fun to watch Steph adjust the arc of his shot depending on where the defender is and the big rainbow Jays that fall through the net. That's a nice one there.
Now here's Barnes. Leonard kicks to Barnes. Pass to Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Make some noise.
A new lineup here for Houston.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors Knicks team.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Pulls up on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Passes it to Vucevic. Golden State moving the ball around. Leonard against Pippen. Goes back up. And Leonard gets. To go. He's got 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now a timeout called.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Scotty Barnes.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. Houston trails by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Prophet. It's good from long range.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
Feeds it to Curry. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. All free throws good from Nash. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
They've got Frazier. Nowitzki is out there with Jokic. Then it's White, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Now, here's Jokic. He has yet to score. Pulls it up. Leonard, no luck. Houston in the lead. Here's the Prophet. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Prophet's got 5 points so far.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. And it's Houston with another. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Here's the Prophet. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
One more time, the nation makes noise for the Warriors Junior Game Squad.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Kobe against Leonard. Rejected by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually hits there for the block.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
Here's the Prophet. Jordan up top. White covering. The Prophet passes to Jordan. White with it. Inside. Now here's Kobe. Michael Jordan on the wing. Frazier covering. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Nowitzki. Fires top of the key. And the jumper falls for him. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
You throw good, Jordan. Some changes for Golden State. Barnes, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Havlicek comes in for White. And it's Nash in for Frazier. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against New Jersey. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Here's Nash after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Havlicek kicks to Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Barnes looking around. And that one drops. 1:11 left in the first half. Here's Jordan. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Vucevic checked in for Nikola Jokic. Warriors trail by 15. And the pass to Vucevic. Nowitzki against Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Outside for Curry. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Barnes has got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Vucevic with the bucket.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Jordan. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Jordan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Nash. Makes it off the glass.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
And they'll get another chance. Bryant the pass to baddest one. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Vucevic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Well, for Houston, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Houston, Curry is out there with Kobe. Then there's baddest one. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Frazier. Basket counts. Frazier's got his first points in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry passes to baddest one. Tries it from 9. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the New Jersey Nets. Warriors trail by 12. Outside, White. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Wide open look, and it's Golden State with another.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The Prophet passes to Kobe. From past the arc, and another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Leonard. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Houston, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 3rd foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Nowitzki kicks to Frazier.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Can't hit from in close. Jordan with it. Leonard picks him up. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Nowitzki's got 8.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Poke loose. And here comes the break. Here's the Prophet. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Different look here for the Warriors. Vucevic checked in for Jokic. Scotty Barnes comes in for Nowitzki. Havlicek, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Nash in for Frazier. Curry, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Nash, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Both free throws good from Nash. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 3rd. Passes it to the Prophet. Here's the 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Curry against Barnes. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Barnes has got 6.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jordan kicks to Curry. Baseline try, and Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Curry. He's got 15.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Jokic has checked in for Golden State.
On the floor for your Warriors, Nikola Jokic.
There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Nash, the pass to Jokic. And the shot goes in.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Barnes. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Curry against Nash. Bryant the pass to the Prophet. With 4 seconds on the clock and all around the rim that time before dropping in. The Prophet's got 17 points here in the second half. And so it's Houston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jokic is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's White in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors' foul.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
The Prophet passes to Curry. Outside Jordan. Here's the Prophet. Launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Free ball.
Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Frazier. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Kobe. Drops in the layup for 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Nowitzki against Curry. Nowitzki looking it over. Clock at 4. And it's White missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Some changes for Golden State. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jokic. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Nowitzki. And Bibby subbed in for Frazier. Here's the Prophet. For the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. White, and it's sent back by Kobe. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Golden State. Miller comes in for White, and then for Houston. Mutombo, he's checked in for the baddest one. Jeremy Lin comes in for Kobe. And Iverson's subbed in for the Prophet. Tipped away. Bibby against Iverson. Adams outside. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Bibby. Iverson with the block. Bibby against Jordan. From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Back to Curry. And here's Iverson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Different look here for the Warriors. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Adams. Scotty Barnes comes in for Bogdanovich. Havlicek, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Nash in for Bibby.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Houston now. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. And Jordan gets it to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Count that one.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
And so Curry will bring it up for Houston. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nowitzki in the post. Curry meets him. That one good for 2.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Yep, that one goes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nash with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Vucevic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to Curry. And here's Jordan outside. And they recover it. Fires the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so Nash nails both of them. Here's Iverson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.